Last year, Redmi launched two phones under its new A series named the Redmi A1 and Redmi A1 Plus. Both were entry-level phones priced under 10,000 rupees in the Indian market. And the highlight of these phones was the software, because unlike other phones by Redmi, the A1 and A1 Plus did not have MIUI. Instead, both these phones had the Android 12 Go edition, or in other words, stock Android experience. Well, now Redmi is preparing for the launch of Redmi A2, which is the successor to the Redmi A1, and the launch is happening in a few weeks, at least in the European market. Along with this information, we have also got the official images of the Redmi A2 and the specifications of it. Spoiler alert, the Redmi A2 is just the Redmi A1 but with a different chipset. As we can see, even the design and the color options are the same, so it seems like all that Redmi did was to take the Redmi A1 and swap the chipsets. The phone still has that waterdrop notch design on the front with a big bottom chin. There is still a micro USB port on the bottom, which is not good since we are in 2023 and companies should go for USB Type-C port. The fingerprint scanner is still not here, so this means we may see the Redmi A2 Plus also launching sometime later this year. Speaking of the chipset, Redmi A2 has the MediaTek Helio G36 SoC. This SoC was announced by MediaTek recently, and as the name shows, it is a slightly less powerful than the MediaTek Helio G37. The only difference between G36 and G37 is the clock speed of the Cortex A53 cores. In case of the G36, it is 2.2 GHz, whereas in case of the G37, it is 2.3 GHz. The phone also runs on Android 13 Go edition, so that is an upgrade over the Android 12 Go edition on the A1. And well, that is pretty much all that is new. The rest of the specifications are the same as last year. So there is a 6.52-inch 720p LCD, a 5000 mAh battery, 10-watt charging, a 5-megapixel selfie camera, an 8-megapixel primary rear camera and a 2-megapixel secondary rear camera. We also got to know the price. So in the European market, the Redmi A2 will launch for 97 euros. For comparison, currently the Redmi A1 is selling in Europe for 90 euros. As for the Indian market, the Redmi A1 is currently available at 6,500 rupees. So we can expect the Redmi A2 to launch at the same price, or maybe a bit higher at 7,000 rupees. Anyways, that is all about this video, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.